morning or good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Thank you for joining me, meditating with me today. My name is Kareem. It's my pleasure to be here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the US. The purpose of these sessions is number one, for myself to have my meditation practice in order to start my day the right way and to have clear grounding, and also to have a place for some accountability for anyone who needs a little bit of that in their meditation practice. Just need someone there to provide a little bit of guidance, just pointing the way. And there are a few reasons why we meditate. We meditate to clear our minds, to give our central nervous system a break, to allow for the thoughts and everything that's running through the mind to just calm down and settle, so that we can see what's in the subconscious mind. And when we do that with direction, it's the other purpose, which is to allow there to be a channel between the conscious and the subconscious mind. And by doing this, we're able to see what programming, what conditioning is in there, in that subconscious, in our subconscious mind. Because this programming is what really directs everything that happens in our life. It directs the outcome of all of the actions and all the efforts that we put into things. It defines where our barriers are, where the boundaries of our perceived conscious and subconscious limitations lie. And these are all preconditionings and limitations that have been placed on us by the thoughts of others, willingly or not. For the most part, it was not intentional. Our parents conditioned us with certain thoughts from the moment we were born. Our environment conditions us, school conditions us, our fellow classmates, friends, our neighbors, people in our community condition us, advertisements, governments, associations, philosophies, religion. These are all forms of conditioning that, if not willingly sought out and adopted by us, are preconditioned someone else's thoughts that have basically been incepted into our mind, and those become beliefs, and those beliefs then define what we think we can do, what we think we're worth, what we think we're allowed to have or should be. They begin to direct our entire life. And unless we're the one who sets those conditionings in place, unless we're the one who defines what it is we want in our subconscious mind, then that means that our life is controlled by everyone else and anything else except ourselves. And that means that we're not in control of our life, we're not in control of our own destiny, we're not in control of our own future. And then if we have children, that means that we're not even in control of putting them on the right path. I think that's a lot of what's happened now in the world. All these other thoughts and preconditionings have, for lack of a better word, taken over because we are not conscious of it. Right? So we meditate to allow the thoughts to cease, if we are that good at our meditation practice. Calm down, see what's in the closet of our mind, sift through it, get rid of the junk we don't want, the junk we don't need, the things we never needed, the things we never wanted. And to have that as a storage unit, a place for a directive for what we want to achieve. And this is the reason why we might have a goal in our life or something we want to obtain or attain or achieve. And we struggle and struggle. We try, we work really hard. And we never obtain it, we never achieve it, we never accomplish it because the subconscious is not aligned with those thoughts. These are even the simplest ways of looking at how we feel about money and how we feel about our self-worth, right? We can go around telling people, we can go around even speaking to ourselves consciously in the daily world. I'm like this, I'm like that, I do this, I do that. But if in our subconscious, in our deepest, darkest thoughts that are hardly even present to us, we believe the opposite, that is the belief that will always hold true in defining us. So we need to get rid of that junk. Right? So you meditate. The key to a good, successful meditation practice is proper posture and seating. And this is very important because this allows the body to rest, right? We want to sit on a cushion, either on the floor or on a couch. And by sitting on a cushion, we're elevating the tailbone above the ankles, right? And this alleviates pressure on the knees and the hips and the lower back. Spine erect, shoulders open and drop back with the elbows acting like weights. And this allows for there to be no pressure in the upper body, chin slightly forward, and the head is basically floating as if being dangled by a golden thread at the top of the crown. This allows for our spine to be straight, tuck the tailbone slightly forward, right? This is aligning our energy centers and allowing the body, the central nervous system, to relax. If the central nervous system, right, our body, our central nervous system is not relaxed, the mind will not be able to be still, right? And if we're out of alignment, the mind will find a place in the body out of alignment and cause a pain or an itch or something like that, because the mind is very tricky. And the mind, whether you're doing it for its own benefit or not, is always putting up a barrier between the subconscious and the conscious mind, right? It's its guardian. Also, it guards it against its own best interest, even sometimes. So we have to do the very best to unlock the doors to this channel. Proper posture, if you're seated in a chair, feet firmly planted on the ground, and your hands, in either case, either together in the lap or on the knees, palms facing up or down, whichever is most comfortable for you. We'll do a brief breathing exercise, which will allow for the subconscious for the body and the central nervous system to quickly calm down. It's a 3-part in breath, then we hold, and then we slowly exhale, slowly as possible. All the breathing is done through the nose. Excuse me. So first part of the inhale, we expand the belly, right? Then we take another inhalation, same breath, into the upper chest area, into the chest, and then one more sip into the collarbone, really filling the lungs, right? Hold for 1 to 2 seconds, and then slow, long, even exhale. So let's take 2 deep breaths before we do that. Let's just breathe in through the nose and exhale. You can allow your eyes to come to a gentle close at any time. Inhale. And exhale. Three-part in-breath into the belly. Chest. Another sip. Hold. Exhale through the nose. Should already begin to feel it. 3-part inhale, belly, chest. Sip it in. Hold. Exhale. Last round, belly, chest, Sip it in. Hold. Exhale. Just allow the body to breathe itself now. Enter a relaxed, effortless breathing pattern. If your eyes haven't closed already, you can allow them to close now. As we meditate, we will listen to some gentle music with some soft nature sounds in the background. And if you're unable to keep yourself from attaching to your thoughts, then just focus on the breath for a few moments and allow that to come. Allow that to be released as well. Just see your thoughts floating like ships down a river with no attachment to them. Maybe you see yourself in a forest. You're a still lagoon, sitting on a smooth rock. With your eyes still closed, come back to the body through the breath, slowly. Just breathing into your limbs, down the spine, to your fingertips and toes. And exhaling up the spine, out the crown of the head. This is the perfect opportunity to recite your mantras, your affirmations, your goals. Review your goals, see your day, how you'd like it to play out. You can see yourself at the end of your day, looking back, reflecting upon it, and how it all went, how you wanted it. Really feel the emotions you would feel. Feel it now. See yourself then and feel the emotions now. This is the key to creating and manifesting anything. And the channel between the subconscious and conscious mind are now open. So this is when we are able to instill all of the thoughts that we want to have, cleanse out, finally discard what we don't. Remember that you can come back to this moment of peace and stillness and tranquility at any time just by taking a few moments. Sit still, quietly, and just be at peace, watching thoughts go by with no attachment. And if you've enjoyed this session, please like to ask that you like this video, share it with anyone who you think might need a little accountability in their meditation practice. Subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you and know what you think, know what you'd like to see here. If you have any questions you'd like to ask, please do so. If you don't like it, you can also tell me that too. It's okay. And if you want to get deeper into meditation, other things, hosting a retreat in Mexico, I'd love for you to join. We have a few seats left. The link is in the notes below. And it is my pleasure to be here with you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for meditating with me. Remember that you are the light of this universe, the walking, talking, living, breathing manifestation of it, to experience it, to enjoy it, to feel it. And that behind every pair of eyes is yourself looking back at you. Until Monday, thank you, and I wish you a fabulous, wonderful weekend, excellent end to your week, and look forward to meditating with you again Monday morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you.